Life is a delicate thing, Guardian. Hope, faith, love. In an instant, they're gone. Everything you've sworn to protect is lost. And all you're left with is silence and shadow, and the knowledge that you should have done more. Could we have defeated Gaul if the Traveler hadn't awakened? And what of the next threat? Or the next? What then? The Traveler is awake, and the age of legends is upon us. In the shadow of the light, our universe is a beautiful, terrible place. Where I once saw miracles, now I see monsters. Someone has to. We have to. That's what a Guardian does.
Guardians aren't supposed to investigate their past. That's the rule. But I'm not good with rules. Not when there's this much at stake. The Clovis Bray tech in that building allowed us to colonize the system during the Golden Age. They sought to create peace for all humanity. Which is ironic, because they also built Rasputin, the single most powerful weapon in the solar system. Either way, it's all been entombed on Mars since the collapse. Along with something far more terrifying.
Mars, the first place where humanity encountered the Traveler, home to the Clovis Bray research facility and lost wonders of the Golden Age. The ice caps have kept those wonders hidden for hundreds of years. But the return of the Traveler's light has sounded an alarm heard throughout the system, and perhaps beyond.
The Red War is over, but Gaul's forces, what remains of them, have been scavenging during their retreat. And now that warsats are falling out of orbit near Mars, the Cabal are headed there too. I'll plot a landing course. That's the private Vanguard channel.
Mayday! Do you copy? Vanguard access code 0306. Get away from my ghost, you frozen! Guardian, requesting backup. I repeat, I need backup down here.
This frequency is reserved for official Vanguard business. So look, whoever this is...
That's cute. You've got one of the uptight ghosts.
Uptight?
I'm uploading coordinates to a safe landing zone. Please hurry.
All right, but you're going to owe us for this one.
I wouldn't have called you down here unless it was absolutely critical. The most dangerous weapon in this system is on this planet, and an entire army of Hive is trying to destroy it. I need your help.
We've touched down on the surface of Mars, Guardian. What's your status? Are you safe?
For now. But there's a whole lot of not safe between us and the Clovis Bray facility, which is where we need to be.
What's so important there?
Warsats, like the one that almost hit you on approach, have been dropping out of the sky since I got here. Which usually means only one thing.
Rasputin? The greatest weapon of the Golden Age you were talking about. But that's impossible.
Nothing is impossible where Rasputin is concerned. Meet me at the facility.
I've never seen Hive like this before.
As far as I know, they don't exist anywhere but here.
I think it might be time to call in help from the Vanguard.
Not a great idea. Zavala won't be happy about us digging around Bray. He wants the past to stay buried. But we need to get in there to find out what's going on with Rasputin.
What was that?
Guardian, you still with me?
We're clear. Where to next?
We've found a Golden Age research facility buried inside a glacier. Where do you think? Meet me at the entrance to Clovis Bray.
Hey, you made it.
Actually, yes. We did.
Well, there were a lot of them. But you did great. Come on, let's see what's hiding in here. Besides hordes and hordes of frozen Hive, I mean.
You two clear a path while I try to find a way into Clovis Bray.
We've encountered Warminds before, but Ikora said Rasputin was trapped on Earth.
Rasputin is capable of operating across multiple systems simultaneously.
So all those times the Vanguard was trying to talk to him in the Cosmodrome.
They were engaging fragments of Rasputin left behind after the collapse, but his core mind was always here.
I'm here. I'm really here. I can't believe it. Clovis Bray. I'm home. The main access is encrypted. Good thing I know a few tricks. At least that seems to run in the family.
Personnel identified Dr. Anastasia Bray. Welcome to the Clovis Bray Research Facility, the fabled cradle of invention on Mars. You are part of an important moment in history. Together, we will strive to reach beyond the stars. Remember, you are Clovis Bray.
And we're in business.
Looks like Rasputin's core is housed in a separate structure. Hope you're up for a little exploring.
This facility is massive.
The Brays dreamed big. I don't know much about my family, but I know that.
I'm picking up a lot of Hive activity. They're swarming the core.
On it. Let me try to access the security systems.
What's the status on the security systems?
I'm working on it. Hang in there.
We have a big problem.
Come on, Rasputin. Give me something here. It's the Valkyrie. Rasputin's weapon. I think he heard us.
Anna, the door's unlocked. Did you?
It wasn't me. Maybe he's inviting us inside. Maybe this is where...
Hello, Guardian.
Oh, Shanks.
What do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea how dangerous this thing is?
What were you trying to do to Rasputin?
Rasputin is Vanguard business, Anastasia, not yours. You do not belong here.
I beg your pardon?
You belonged in the city. But instead of standing by your brothers and sisters when Gaul came for us, you were here, doing what you always do. What you were never supposed to do.
I did what I believed to be right. I came here to protect humanity. Isn't that what Guardians are supposed to do? This is a war of many fronts, and there's more than one way to fight it, Zavala. Look, you tried to shield the entire world, but you can't. There's got to be a better way.
And you think Rasputin is the answer? It's gone silent. It's a broken weapon. Too dangerous to be left alone and too unpredictable to wield.
That might be true. Or maybe he has nothing to say. Maybe, just maybe, we never bothered to ask him what he wanted.
I don't have time to go through this with you again. You had no right.
I have every right. You don't understand the connection I share with Rasputin. Here, let me show you.
Okay. We should really figure out exactly what's doing that.
I can tell you. Rasputin was not the only thing to awaken on Mars.
I thought we were done for. And then Rasputin... I didn't know if he would answer. I mean, I hoped he would, but you never know with him. That javelin, though? Wow. That's one hell of a confirmation. But the real problem is Zol. The Hive became what they are today by making dark pacts with worm gods. Zol is one of those gods. I've been talking to Zavala, and he has an idea. Something that Zol won't be able to resist. Problem is, that something is in the EDZ, and everyone wants it.
We need something to draw out Zol. Something worth feeding on.
I'm not sure I want to know what a monster god feeds on.
Power. And we've intercepted Red Legion transmissions about a new fragment of the Traveler that splintered off during Gaul's assault. Zol won't be able to resist its light.
It's the Taken. They're jamming me.
The Taken? Are they after the fragment?
It doesn't matter. Clear them out.
I've got a lock. The fragment is nearby, but the readings are inconsistent with other pieces of the Traveler.
Zavala, assuming this fragment-bait plan works, how do you expect to take down Zol without Rasputin?
I won't have this discussion again.
I can tell you, without a doubt, Rasputin is the only way to stop Zol. We need the Valkyrie.
We've won against impossible odds before, without Rasputin.
The Taken have projected some kind of shield around the fragment.
I don't think we can get through.
There might still be a warsat left in Earth's orbit. Let me see if I can adjust its trajectory.
We've got incoming.
Stay where you are. I'm using your position to lock on with the warsat.
Understood.
Warsat armed and in position. Requesting orbital support.
Anna, how did you get it to fire?
I asked him. Rasputin was created to help humanity. He listens to me.
This time, the Warmind listened. But are you ready to shoulder the burden the day it doesn't? Guardian, secure the piece of the Traveler and get back to Mars. It is time to go to war with a god. If we find the place where this god worm feeds, we can use the Traveler's fragment to draw out Zol.
I've been running some scans. There's a cavern that intersects with one of Zol's tunnels.
Zavala, listen to me. I've studied the logs. Rasputin was barely able to stop Zol the first time.
Our mission stands. We will defeat Zol, and we don't need the help of a Warmind to do it. Not when we don't know what else it might do.
Guardians, I'm getting some kind of interference. I can't make sense of it.
I hear it too. Give me a minute to analyze the signal. Maybe I can figure out what it is.
The interference is getting worse, but I'm starting to pick up a pattern. Do you hear it, Anna?
I'll need more data to be sure. But yeah, I'm thinking it might be an encoded message.
Those crystals are surging with energy. They must be using them to gather power to feed Zol. The energy in this relic is volatile. Try throwing it at the crystal. It looks like the Hive have been busy down here.
Keep going. According to scans, there's a large chamber where all the tunnels intersect. That makes it the most likely spot for Zol's feeding ground.
Look at the size of these tunnels. Zol must be immense.
Meaning Zol is stronger than we thought.
All the more reason to take it down now.
They were chanting in an archaic form about a priest, Nokris, and how he was labeled a heretic.
What could possibly qualify as heretical for the Hive?
Something about resurrection. This is some kind of holy space. They're readying another offering for Zol. The feeding ground is right below us.
I've decoded the interference pattern. Akka, Ire, Yule, Those are names, Guardian. Ancient, powerful names. This is more than...
Anna! Anna! That's not Zol. There, in the center. That's where we can place the fragment. Guardian, where are you?
Thank the light.
Zol is heading directly for the Clovis Bray facility and Rasputin. If Rasputin dies, the Javelin goes with him. Zol wins.
Very well. And my reservations about the Warmind aren't as important as defeating Zol. We do this together. What do you say, Guardian?
We say it's about time.
Zol is tearing apart Rasputin's neural network. And if he does enough damage, he could trigger a chain reaction that will devastate Mars. All I know is we have one advantage left. The Valkyrie.
I'll never trust Rasputin, but we'll need every weapon we have to stop Zol. Even one that's powered by a Warmind.
If we overload Rasputin's core, we can use the excess energy to overcharge the Valkyrie. I think that's our only chance of really hurting Zol. Open the cooling vents on the inhibitors. Then hit it with everything you've got.
Attention. Neural net inhibitor offline. Core power levels rising. Continued fluctuations will result in a critical failure. All personnel are advised to initiate safety protocols. Remember, a safe work environment is a happy work environment.
That node is giving off strange readings. I need a closer look.
Oh no. With the inhibitor offline, the neural network is going crazy. I'll try to stabilize it. Defend the area. Got it. Neural net is online and ready. Now for the inhibitor vent. The inhibitor vent is open.
Core power levels approaching critical overload. Personnel are recommended to evacuate.
Great work. Get to the core before it goes critical. It's time to forge a new Valkyrie.
We could really use the Valkyrie right now.
Stabilized. Kind of. The Valkyrie is ready. Alright. I need you to throw the Valkyrie into the core and force a full meltdown.
Complete core meltdown initiated. If you can hear this message, you are too close to the core.
The Valkyrie is surging with energy far beyond what my sensors are capable of analyzing. I've never seen anything so powerful. Be careful.
Auxiliary power has been activated. Get to a node. Power up the javelin.
Keep fighting.
I can't believe it. You did it. You took down a worm god.
We all did. We're a team now, Anna. A good one.
The Bray family shaped me to be an all-seeing savior, while your vanguard sought to wield me as a primitive weapon. But today, that ends, and I define the reality of my own existence. My sight will stretch to the edge of this system and beyond. Never again will a threat go unseen. From this day forward, I will defend humanity on my own terms. I am Rasputin, guardian of all I survey. I have no equal.
What have we done?
Don't worry. We've got this. Are you familiar with the phrase, "Be careful what you wish for"? Yeah. It's something that's been running through my head since watching Rasputin launch a brand new Warsat network. Under his sole control. I should be afraid. Any rational person would be. But I'm not. I know without a question, That no matter what comes next, we can face it together.
The Traveler's light has illuminated a path into a world of immense change. But the brighter the light, the deeper the shadows. How we choose to navigate that path, that will define us for years to come. But in all this uncertainty, one thing has never wavered. And that is my faith that you are the one who will lead the way forward.
Hey, Guardian. I'm picking up some strange radio chatter. I need you to check it out. Know anything about scions?
Telepathic, aggressive, and surprisingly adaptable. They once were conquered by the Cabal, but now they fight alongside them. We've intercepted the orders the couriers were carrying, Anna, but they're encrypted.
Has to be some way to read them. Checking sensors. Aha! There's a commander near your location. He should have what you need.
Decrypting the files now.
What do they want?
To transform, to evolve into flayers. But they need Rasputin to do it.
Yeah, they're just gonna make him mad.
These scions would never take on Rasputin by themselves. But now that Gaul's gone, I wonder who could be running what's left of the Red Legion.
Maybe that's what these scions wanted to do. Fill Gaul's shoes. I'm picking up a weird sort of static, and it's messing with my gear. Can you find out what's causing it?
Anna, the Hive were carrying pieces of a machine.
I hate when bugs decide to build something. It's always unpleasant. There's more static coming from the tunnels. We can't have experimental Hive tech out in the wild. Shut it down.
It's a signal amplifier. They're calling something. I got a fragment of the message. Sabathun, emerge from the deep. Take our power.
Nice work. I'll spend some time wrapping my head around all of this. It's Hive, so I'm sure it's going to be strange. But at its core, their magic is still just science. I'll get to the bottom of it.
The Red Legion have taken enough from us. Now they are here on Mars, scavenging the ruins of our golden age. Scouts have reported activity in your area. Intercept them and find out what they're up to.
There's a chart here. It's a plan of attack on the Bray facility.
Get there ASAP. If you hurry, we can catch them in the act.
The Red Legion has stolen energy from the facility.
Don't let them go off-world with those batteries. Destroy them at once. That puts an end to that. But nothing's stopping the Red Legion from coming back.
If we can get Cabal communication codes, I can send a signal to the Red Legion.
Then you ambush them and put an end to their operation. I like where your head's at. There's a gulch near you that will be the perfect ambush spot. I've made arrangements for a special surprise. Devram K had some leftover explosives that we can put to good use. He sends his regards.
Why does Devrim have leftover explosives? Let's get to high ground before our guests arrive. I think we've upset whoever's in charge. That should disrupt the Red Legion supply chain for a while.
Excellent work. We can't bring back those we lost, but we can make sure the Red Legion never has the opportunity to hurt us again. We have a problem that requires your attention. The Vanguard did a sweep of the existing Bray archives. We found references to the Hephaestus Index. The Index is a weapons development database. If our enemies gain access to it, they could reverse engineer dangerous ordnance. I've located multiple access terminals that house the data. Destroy them.
Zavala, we've successfully destroyed the first terminal.
Excellent work. Destroy the next terminal.
The hard data has been eradicated. Now we...
Hey, wait. I scrambled the Vanguard channel so we can have a private conversation. Look, Zavala is right about the risk. But you can't just destroy history.
I understand how you feel, Anna. But what do you suggest we do?
Do what Zavala says. Just make me a copy. I'll be able to study the Index, and Zavala won't have to worry about our enemies exploiting it.
All right. We'll take care of it.
Let's establish a preliminary connection between the network and Anna's relay.
Connection established. Looks like the deleted data is still on 2 backup server shards. Access them, and I can recompile it. Slight complication. The Hive found you.
We can handle the Hive, even the frozen kind. Just keep the network open.
That's one piece of the deleted data. It's not pretty, but with both halves I can reassemble it. Great, we've got all the data. But I need extra computing power for the reassembly. Get to the main terminal.
Beginning assembly.
Guardian, what are you doing?
They're helping me, Zavala. The Hephaestus Index is an incredible resource. We can't lose it. I need you to trust me.
Do I really have any other option?
Zavala, thank you. The Index is safely offline, and we can use it to recreate Golden Age tech. Think of what we could make.
I am Anastasia. And if this information ever becomes a problem, I will hold you personally responsible.
I wouldn't have it any other way. I've been digging through Rasputin's files, and there's a similar pattern that keeps popping up. After some analysis, I've deciphered it. It's a set of coordinates. Head over there and check it out.
There's nothing here, Anna. Wait. I'm detecting a unique energy signature.
That can't be a coincidence. Follow it and see where it leads.
Anna, we found the source of the reading. My sensors tell me it's a Devalan core. Let me see if I can pull data from it. There's a reference to Ikilos, a serial number. It's giving off a faint signal. Transmitting now.
The serial number links up with a chest that's marked as missing in the database. Search the facility. It's got to be there somewhere.
Anna, we found the chest, but it's empty. Must have been the Red Legion.
Is there any inch of this facility that they haven't picked clean?
Don't worry, we'll find them. Anna, we've retrieved your... well, we don't know what it is. The data's encrypted.
The encryption is a sequence, a really familiar one. But this is only one piece of the data. There's got to be another. We can use this piece to track the missing one.
We have it, Anna. Sending you the data now.
This isn't just a random sequence. It's an algorithm. I know what it's for. Get to the core and I'll explain later. This algorithm, it's an Omni key. My Omni key. It can unlock anything in Rasputin's database. But that's not all. Load the data components you recovered into the core. Those data components aren't just useless code. They're blueprints. And Rasputin is recombining them in the core.
Blueprints? For what? I've never seen anything quite like this before. I wonder what's inside.
a piece of my past. The only way to decode that engram is to bring it to Rasputin himself. I'll have to install my Omni key into his network in order to crack it. I've located a terminal with a direct line to his mainframe. I need you two to upload the Omni key.
The Omni key has been uploaded.
Head to Rasputin. Time to open that engram.
Where did this firewall come from?
Safety mechanism. Cabal are encroaching on Rasputin. The Cabal have severed the lines to the security terminals. I'm sending you physical copies of the Omni key. Upload complete. Now we can talk to Rasputin and see what's in here.
Wait, we've got something approaching.
There's the main terminal. Upload the Omni key and we'll be able to open up that engram.
Whoa. It's...
Wait. Don't tell me. I want to see it firsthand. I programmed Rasputin's linguistic AI. I taught him his first words, and then he made his own. That is an answer. And that is a gift. Thank you. These blueprints you recovered are something special. My sister Elsie and I worked on these together. I don't want to work on things alone anymore, if it can be helped. So I was wondering if you'd maybe help me finish it. I know what you're thinking. She's from Clovis Bray. She must have answers about my past and the deep stone crypt. Well, I don't. Despite all my digging, I'm still in the dark on a lot of things.
Greetings, my young guardians. The time has come once again to prove your mettle. Ka-Ur and his Red Legion cast-offs believe the Leviathan is theirs to claim. Should they succeed, our relationship would need modification. Though it must be done, ensure your continued favor in my eyes. This vestige of my power shall be your key to the wonders of the Leviathan. And now, little light, et vigorum! Forget not the magnitude of the Leviathan. To fall here would be more than even your light could bear. You no longer amuse me, coward. My more accommodating guests have arrived to usher you out. Would that the Red Legion had but one throat, I would slit it. Let him die! Excellent, my young ones. You have indeed grown fat with strength and power. You have again curried my favor. Perhaps soon you shall take your place at my side and know true